Isn't it strange to think that the appliance that we use the most out of all of the ones in our house is the one that we actually know the least about? Let me show you a few tips of how to get the best out of your fridge. First things first is you've got to organise your fridge in zones. All the things that you need to use soon in this area here at eye level, so you can see it, so you know what's there. All the stuff that you don't really use so much, you can put up the top here and only go to that area sometimes. Secondly, you've got to keep your food safe, and that means observing good food safety practices. Keep your meat as low as you can in the fridge at the very bottom, so that if any juices drip out, they don't get onto other foods. I keep my fresh vegetables in a completely separate compartment under here. Some people say don't keep your milk in the fridge because it's the warmest part, but realistically with modern high quality fridges, the temperature throughout is pretty even. And of course, this is the most convenient area. You're always going to need storage containers for leftovers or other foods. And I always think it doesn't really matter if it's a cheap plastic takeaway or something more expensive, but it's great if you can keep them the same size and the same type. It means that you can stack them and storage in your fridge is going to be more efficient. Next, group items together in the way that you use them. You can even use little tubs like this. I've got my Asian ingredients up here, pickles up here, and when it's breakfast time, I just pull this out and I'm ready to go. I've actually got two freezers, one for ice, baby food stuff that I use pretty regularly, and one for longer term storage. When you're storing stuff in the freezer, it's really important to obey two rules. Freeze things in the portions that you're going to use them, and of course make sure everything's very clearly labelled with what's in the packet and also the date that it goes into the freezer. That includes packaged foods too. It's all pretty easy really. Follow a few common sense rules and you'll be getting the most out of your fridge.